I had to really try to be a killer and just think about murdering these people, which is kind of gross, but that's what it took.
Well, you had determination then. You had a lot of determination. To start with, I gotta say that I'm so excited to be doing this interview because I've been a fan of yours ever since I saw you in Blockers. And you know, I watched this movie and I gotta say, it's fantastic. Horror is my favorite genre and I thought this was really, really fun.
Thank you so much. I know this movie's like Blockers, you know, mushed up in a blend with every horror film, right?
Yeah, doing a crossover with slasher movies, right?
Yeah, I love that. It totally is.
Well, I want to know how it feels because, I mean, it must be pretty exciting that you get to be part of horror history now as the killer. I mean, you're in the same conversation as someone as Freddy, Jason, or even Michael.
What? I am?
Yeah, I think you are.
That's an honor. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that.
Kill count, yes. I think you're gonna become pretty iconic in the horror genre.
Oh my god. Well, that means so much to me. I mean, I don't know, but you know, that's cool. If that is the case, that's that's like an honor, you know? Those are the iconic killers.
Being the monster in town.
That's it. I mean, I don't know that I feel like that yet because I still can't believe that it happened. Like, I don't know how Chris Landon thought of me for this role and thought that I could do it, but you know what? We pulled it off, and I think I scared people. I think so.
Well, you know, actually, it's funny you mention it because I want to know a little bit more of your process as a horror lead, because I'd imagine that a role like this, it demands a lot of crying, screaming, also a lot of death stares. So as an actress, how do you achieve this intensity and concentration when it comes to demanding scenes like in a horror movie?
Well, I learned a lot on Paranormal Activity 4. That movie, it was also written by Chris Landon. And it was all me most of the time on set, like holding the camera just with my eyes. And I learned, like, I didn't realize it at the time, but when I was filming Freaky, the butcher doesn't speak much.
No, really, not at the beginning.
It's told all through physicality, and I love in horror how the audience is kind of ahead of the killer or ahead of the victim in some cases, you know, and like you're screaming at the screen, like, don't go in the house, like all of that.
Yes.
Kind of thing, and it's told through no words, so it's different. And I thought that it was going to be really fun because you're kind of in the driver's seat at those moments, and I can decide when I'm going to change into the killer and like really go for it, the kill. And I just, you know, you got to play the circumstances as it comes, and I had to really try to be a killer and just think about murdering these people, which is kind of gross, but that's what it took.
Well, you had determination then. You had a lot of determination. Now, I find it funny how this movie is continuing the tradition of turning grown men into teenage girls, because first we had Jack Black in Jumanji, now we have Vince Vaughn in this movie. I was wondering, whom other actor would you like to see to take on the teenage girl role?
You know, I think Vince Vaughn is you can't get any better than that. Like, no one's gonna do it better than that.
You already topped it. We're not getting better into this.
He's the pinnacle, and it's like, when I found out that Vince was going to be in the movie, I was just freaking out. I was so excited because, like, I'm such a big fan, and I knew it was going to take the movie to another level. He's hilarious. He's the funny.
Think he's good impersonating you?
He did a great job impersonating me, even if it was a little insulting sometimes. I can't believe I run like that. Like, come on. My favorite part is when he would like flip his hair and there was no hair.
Do that a lot? You flip your hair?
And I was like, do I do that? I guess I do, but it was a little embarrassing. But no, I really don't think anyone could have done it better than Vince. And it was so funny. I was like watching all these Vince Vaughn movies thinking that I should act like him. No, nobody can be Vince Vaughn. No, it's not going to happen. That's not what it was either. He came down to play and he was interested in creating two roles. We created these characters out of nothing together. Such a cool experience.
Kathryn, this has been amazing. It's such a pleasure talking to you right now, and I hope people get to see Freaky pretty soon.
Thank you, and thank you for the kind words. That was so nice.
The movie is amazing, and thank you so much, and have a great day.
You too. See you.
Stop! I'm trying to stop myself!
Great. Murder Barbie.
I'm just a girl.